Hello students, this is video number 3rd and in this video number 3rd I will explain you about 3 concepts of verb. In the previous videos, if you have not watched that video, just go and watch this video. And in this video I will explain you about transitive and intransitive verbs, regular, irregular verbs, and the third one will be the most important, visible and invisible verbs. So keep watching this video till the end. So let's start from transitive. Transitive. What do you mean by transitive and what do you mean by intransitive verb? Although these are very simple, but students get confused in their differentiation. Why? Because transitive verbs, what we can read on page number 38, a transitive verb is an action verb that requires one or more subject. It is an action verb. What? It is an action verb. ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब जो है ये एक्शन वर्ब है. इट इज अ एक्शन वर्ब एंड इट रिक्वायर्स वन और मोर ऑब्जेक्ट्स. व्हाट? इट रिक्वायर्स वन और मोर ऑब्जेक्ट्स. लाइक यू माइट हैव स्टडीड बिफोर और वी कैन से अर्लियर दैट जो फॉर्मेट होता है, जो बेसिक फॉर्मेट है फॉर एनी टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंस विल बी सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. Like this it will be, and subject, after subject there will be verb, and after the verb there will be object. But in transitive verb, when we are talking about transitive verb, so there will be one or more than one objects will be there. We will take an example so that it can be clear to you in more good manner. Okay, the example is, I congratulated Surjit on his selection. I congratulated Shyam on his selection. What? On his selection. So as you can read in this sentence, I congratulated Shyam on his selection. So Shyam will be termed as object, but on his selection will also be termed as objects. So as you can see, there are more than one object. So what? There are more than one object. So this will belongs to, and this is transitive verb. What? Congratulated will be transitive verb. What? It will be transitive verb. I hope you have differentiation. The differentiation quality of you will be improved in transitive and intransitive verbs. Okay. So we will take example of intransitive, and I will also tell you about what do you mean by intransitive verbs. So on page number 38 only you can read, an intransitive verb is also an action verb, but it doesn't require any direct object receiving the action. Okay, so intransitive verb will not require it not require any direct object. There will not be any direct object. Okay, so like you will ask, sir, please can you please give us example so that we can understood in more clear manner. So we will take an example of that. What will be example? Example is, Piyush sung from the core of his heart. What? Piyush sung from core of his heart. Okay, Piyush sung from core of his heart. So here sung will be intransitive verb. So you will ask, sir, why have you written intransitive here? It can also be transitive. I will say no, because there is no direct verb. There will be no direct object. Like core of his heart, there is no direct object here. Okay, that's why it will come under the category of intransitive verb. I hope you have cleared the differentiation between transitive and intransitive verbs. So coming to the next portion of us, what is the next portion? The next portion is regular and irregular verbs. Regular or irregular. Although these are very much simple, you will, after seeing this, you will just say, sir, what was this? It was very much simple. Okay, because these are not having so much mind to be just put on them. Regular, like regular verbs are those in which we use, like you have heard about verbs. So there will be 3: first form of verb, second form of verb, and third form of verb. Okay, the first form, the second form, the third form, you have understood them earlier also in the previous classes as well. But when we talk about regular, so irregular verbs are those in which in first form and in second there will be ed. What? There will be the use of ed. Like we will take an example like walk. Walk जो है, walk is first form, and what will be second form of it, and what will be third form of it? Second form of walk, W-A-L-K, walk will be walked, walked, what? Walked. We just have to add ed here. What? We just have to add ed. And third form will also be walked. So it is very simple. We do not have to do anything. Just in regular verbs, we just have to add ed. Okay. But now, what do you mean by irregular then? In irregular, there is also first form, second form, third form. But in them, just wait a second. But in them, we do not have to write like this. Okay, there in irregular, there will be like go, went, and gone. What? First form, second form, third form. Go, went, gone. Okay, go, went, gone. So this will be the differentiation between regular and irregular verbs. Okay, so I hope you are not having any doubt in regular level. If you are having any doubt, you can comment your doubt below and I will answer your doubt in your comment box only. And if you are having any bigger doubt, so I will make another video on that. So the last verbs are in front of us. What is the last verb? The last verb is very much simple. What is? It is visible and invisible. What? Visible and invisible. It is the simplest and simplest form of verb. Okay, it is a verb. So on page number, I will tell you the page number. On page number 39. Okay, so visible verb shows the action that takes place in physical form and therefore can be seen. Okay, so the visible verbs are those verbs which is done and which we can see, and physically touch, and physically we can see. What? We can see them physically. And invisible verbs are those verbs which we cannot see physically or visibly. Okay, which are not visible to us. What? Which are not visible to us, which we cannot see. Okay, so now we will take one example of them. The first example of visible is the woodcutter split the woods alone. The woodcutter splits the woods alone. Okay, so here you can see the woodcutter. Okay, the woodcutter split, S-P-L-I-T, split the woods alone. So he alone, by himself only, he just split those woods into two by just cutting them or by tearing them. It can be matter, but the woodcutter splits. What he is doing? He is doing a work of visible, because after splitting it will be visible to us. अगर एक लकड़ी थी और दो पार्ट हो जाते हैं, so they can be visible to us. So it will come in the category of visible verbs. So I will rub here and I will take example of invisible verbs which we cannot see. Okay, so invisible will be the visitor felt sorry for the poor man. The visitor felt sorry for the poor man. Okay, so the visitor, like we have seen in Vrindavan and Mathura, lots of visitors from outside, they came to India or came to Uttar Pradesh, Vrindavan, and they just saw poor people and they just feel like very sorry to them, sorry to God, like why they are in that conditions. Okay, so the visitor felt sorry. So what? He felt. So this is a verb. Felt is a verb here, but it is not visible. It is invisible verb. What? It is invisible verb. So students, this was the simple difference between visible and invisible verbs. I have covered all the visible, all the verbs, all the kinds of verbs. Okay, if you are having any doubt in any topic, you can ask your doubt. I have also given you worksheet. I have also given you important worksheets, and it is prepared by me, and you should do that. If you do that, you will not have any doubt in verbs. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you understood all the concepts. You can join our live classes, which are from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the timing will be as usual. The timing is 10:30 to 11:10 a.m. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.